we'll see Stephon Diggs. There are a few better in the red zone as he comes in fourth in touchdown receptions. It's the Bills and the Patriots, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 23.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. This defense for the Bills, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. An option handoff given to Harris. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing Jones. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. To the 40 and no further, so the razzle-dazzle didn't get him much.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up for the catch.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ingram. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Off play action. Jones. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And they run with Harris off the option. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones toward the pylon. Caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jonnu Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was Jonnu Smith, the big tight end, who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to get the football back at their own 17. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. He's at the 40, the 20. And the Pats are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. 2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 8. Back to throw. Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Jones will try and run with it. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the line. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, Bean, the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
So it's all down to this week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our second ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees was a runaway success last year. We got 2 games coming up on Saturday, 3 more on Sunday, and then we'll put a bow on it Monday night. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To the air, Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Bills are 12-4 now on the year. They've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 22. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Now Jones on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. From the 27, Jones to the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Setting up the screen, Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And now Nick Folk, his career long, 56 yards. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And that is no good. And the lead will hold at 10.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result?
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's Kyler Duggar who picks him. And the Pats are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Allen going deep for Diggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. And some room to work. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now Allen again. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills have cut it back within a score. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. after the touchdown. Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Now this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. Here's Jones to throw on third down. It's caught by Aguilar. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Jones. And that's complete downfield to Parker. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Harris. Oh, and he is in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Folk. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On first down, Allen. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. John Ross, his first touchdown on the Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. New England's offense set to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. Shifts by him. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it?
Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. 6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd down. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts. Back now in Buffalo. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Looking to throw. Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. An option handoff given to Harris. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Jones on 3rd down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And the division title, that's out of reach. We know that. This is as good a spot, Charles, as they're going to get. That first wild card and the number 5 overall seed.
Barton is not out of the question, especially with the 7 seeds that they have now in the playoffs. If you do win and the other wild card teams win in the first round, you could find yourself with a home game in the divisional round. Now, we know that's not likely, but it's not out of the question. Bottom line, you have to win to put yourself in that position.
Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other until late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the Bills winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here in Buffalo.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
It's complete to Diggs. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Allen to throw once more. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Now, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Allen. And Cook has it, left side. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Gabriel Davis
from a yard out.
And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
Throwing, Jones. Completes it to Aguilar. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones.
He'll let this go deep for Bourne.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now Allen, and he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was James Cook finishing things off with a touchdown catch. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So now Jones and the Patriots down 28-20. A minute 46 to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Jones.
He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Jones. And this is caught by Parker. And
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily.
Jones throw pulled in by Aguilar. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. That's out to the flat for Ingram.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Bourne.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Now Jones.
And this one is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
To throw is Jones.
He finds Aguilar over the middle.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone.